Welcome to EdBazaar, the K through 20 education content store. In this video, we'll describe how to create a customer account, and we'll describe how this customer can make a purchase on EdBazaar. A customer account is different from a vendor account. A vendor account is used to create and publish education content on EdBazaar. A customer account is used to purchase published content on EdBazaar. So in order to create a customer account, we click on the create an account link on the top. Clicking that link takes us to this page where we need to fill in certain details in order to create a customer account. So I'm going to enter the first name here. It's Janet. Last name Doe. And the email ID that you provide here is what is going to be used when you log in. So Janet Doe, EdBazaar.com, telephone number, a point to note here is that when Janet makes a purchase, she would use PayPal to make the payment, and the PayPal email ID can be different from the email ID that Janet provides here. So this email ID does not have to be Janet's PayPal email ID. It could be, but it does not have to be. Scrolling further down, address, city, zip code, country, state, and then you would enter your password here. And by default, you're subscribed to the EdBazaar newsletter. You can choose to unsubscribe if you so wish, but we recommend that you be subscribed to the occasional newsletter that we send out. And there is a captcha here. Where you type in the letters and the numbers that you see below. And once you've done that, you need to agree to the terms and conditions and then click on continue. So once you do that, you see your account has been created. Additionally, an email would also have been sent to your email ID confirming that your account has been created. By default, you're already logged in. In order to log in when you come another time, let me log out here. All you would do is, when you come to the store page, which is the main store page here, you'd click on the login link here, and then enter your username, which is your email ID, Janet Doe at EdBazaar.com, and your password, and click on login. And now you're logged in. You see that you're logged in as Janet here. You can, by default, you go to the My Account page where you can edit your account information, change your password, change your address, and so on. Your account information that we just entered. The address that we just entered. If you wish to edit it, you can click on the edit tab. and you see that your shopping cart is empty at this point. Click on the shopping cart. Your shopping cart is empty since we've not selected any items at this point. Clicking on home, we again see the different categories, and Janet could either browse through these categories or alternatively she might search for something using the search field here. In this case, let's click on math. We see 4 items in math and there's 2 in geometry. So looking at the 2 items in geometry, we see the 1 item that we had created in a different YouTube video, Josh's Pythagoras overview. Clicking on that gives additional details. We see the price of this product at 20 cents. We see the brief description of the product, overview of Pythagoras theorem with an illustrative example, and this is specified in a PDF file. There are no reviews at this point. So in order to select this particular product, you add it to your cart. You see it's been added to the shopping cart. You can also click on shopping cart and see it's available in the shopping cart. 20 cents is the total price. Now in order to check out, click on the checkout tab, and by default for the billing details it uses the address that you have on file. If you wish, you could change it to a different address. We leave it at that address. The only payment method that we allow is PayPal. PayPal is selected by default. We agree to the terms and conditions and click on continue. And we see that the total order is 20 cents. Confirm the order. At this point it goes to PayPal. It's redirected to PayPal. You'll notice that you're on the PayPal website, not on the EdBazaar website. So you can go ahead, enter your PayPal email ID and password and make the payment with PayPal, and once that happens you'll be redirected to the EdBazaar site. If you don't wish for any reason at this point to make the payment, you can just cancel and return to EdBazaar. So you hit on cancel and return to EdBazaar. It just comes back to the previous page. But let's say I want to continue, so I have my billing details. My payment method is PayPal. I agree to the terms and conditions, continue, and then I confirm order, and I'm redirected to the PayPal website. So now I'll go offline for a minute to make the payment and then come back online. So after making the payment in PayPal, you'll see a link called Return to EdBazaar. Upon clicking that link, Return to EdBazaar, you're then directly redirected to the EdBazaar website. Here you'll see the confirmation of your order. Your order has been processed. And in order to view your order history, you can go to your My Account page. You can view your order history here. So you'll see the order that was just made, order ID number, date it was added September 1st, customer Janet Doe made a purchase for 20 cents, and the status of the order is complete. Now in order to view the order, you can click on that, the view order link, and you'll see that you have additional information on the order, the payment address, the product name, the quantity, the total amount paid, the payment method, and so on. Going back to my account, we just saw the order history. Now in order to view the purchased content, you would click the downloads link. Upon clicking the downloads link, you see the order ID again here, the name of the product that was purchased, when it was purchased, and this remaining 20 essentially states that you have 20 remaining downloads of this product. And in order to download the product, you would click on this particular icon here that says download. But what we recommend is that you view it on a tutor. So if I click it, the view on a tutor, I'm directed to this editor page, and now I can see the product here, the course home, and the overview and illustration. Clicking on overview and illustration, you can see the content here as it was created by the vendor. So it says clicking on the link below provides an illustration via a PDF file, and this is the link to the PDF file. When you click that, you actually get to view the PDF file. And at this point, since this is a PDF file, you might wish to print it, you might wish to download it. So you can download this content, and we recommend downloading it using this method rather than using the download icon. And once you've viewed it, you can return back to EdBazaar by clicking the return to EdBazaar, and you're back to your account's downloads page. And anytime you can go to the downloads page, click on view on a tutor, and you can see the entire content. So you can view this as many times as you desire, and you can print it out again, you can download it again, and so on. Again, if I return to EdBazaar, I'll describe the download functionality. Clicking on this icon lets you download the file. You'll see that the file has an extension called IMS-CC, which stands for IMS Common Cartridge. Since this package, this content has been converted into a standard format called the IMS Common Cartridge, which is an international standard for representing educational content. So you can save this file onto your local desktop or onto your local hard drive, and once you do that, you can open this file with any WinZip or Untar application. So this is essentially a zipped file. So you would want to use something like a WinZip to view this particular file. In this case, I'll cancel it, and in order to log out, I just click the logout button. So thank you again for viewing this video, which provided an overview of how to create a customer account and how a customer can make a purchase and view the content that the customer just purchased. Thank you for your time.